Hi, and welcome back to Toadstool Tarot. Today I'm doing a VR to Sandra at the Whispering Well. She issued a hashtag lockdown helpers. So, wanting to share things that sort of keep you emotionally stable during these difficult times. And mine are not objects, they're more in the realm of activities. So, I think scheduling a variety of activities is really helpful to keep your mind focused on creation and away from the difficulties of, what's going on in the world with this quarantining. So, my activities. I do a weekly radio show that I prepare for every week. It's a podcast, but it airs live and then is available for download after it airs. It's an internet radio show at luxuriamusic.com. It's on Monday nights from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. New York City time, and you'll have to check your location around the world to find out when that would be for you. It's called the Dark Day Escape Pod, and I sort of named it after my second band that I recorded with, Dark Day, but also Dark Day Escape Pod for me is a way of expressing an escape from whatever world you're in at the moment that you feel like you need some escape from. So this might be a help for you during quarantine times to give a listen to my radio show. I usually present songs from 9 or 10 different decades over various genres, and it skips back and forth. And I could jump from the 60s to the 90s to the 20s to the 50s. You never know what you're going to get. And often I'll work around a theme, a title-related theme. So I'll pick a key word or something that I'll have fun with, and I'll compose a sequence of songs that have that word or that concept in the title. So that's been fun to put together. That keeps my mind occupied. Secondly, I have been supplied lots of yarn from a charity group in order to crochet items that they can distribute charitably. So I've been making lots of hats and scarves and baby blankets and little teddy bears, things like that. So yeah, that crochet keeps me busy. Let's see, what else? Oh, I have several writing courses, and I have this lovely notebook that I enjoy, this journal that I write in, and with a magnetic clasp, which I love, and a little ribbon bookmark, which is very handy. And the thing I enjoy most in these courses is when they supply me with word prompts. So a couple of the classes are more helpful with more. I find the more constraints I have on a project, the more creative I tend to get. It just somehow the constraints free me even more. So one of the groups supplies me with average of 6 to 8 word prompts. Another one can be as many as 11 or 12. And I write these little short pieces, anywhere from 3 paragraphs to a page long, and try to use all the words somewhere in my piece. And so it's kind of like, it's not exactly a crossword puzzle, but it's along those lines. It's really fun to see intuitively where these words lead me to write or create a little story. So that's fun. That's been keeping me busy. Aside from that, I've been reading a lot. So on my phone, I have a Kindle app, and I read books on there, and I have also ordered books on Amazon that I read. And so that's been keeping me busy. Television has kept me busy, pre-recording movies and shows and things. I watch a lot of that. And I like to pre-record them with the DVR and then watch them at my leisure, because a lot of times I'll fall asleep, I'll crash, early evening and wake up in the middle of the night, and I'm up most of the night, and then it's fun to have this backlog of shows that I can watch from my DVR. Also, the internet has been really helpful preparing videos like this for my YouTube channel, or tuning into other YouTube channels, or chats, or Zoom meetings from different classes. All those things are fun activities that I can schedule sprinkled throughout my week. And what else? I also designed my own little tarot during this time of solitude alone. And I've gotten several versions of it. The latest one is a little mini size. This is the same size as the Tarot in a Tin decks. And this is the deck I designed. It's after this image. It's called the Open Face Tarot. And it will be available shortly, if not already, at makeplayingcards.com. And it's very simple little images like so. So, yeah, you might be tempted. You might be tempted to check that out. So let's see. I also have been having fun seeking out and ordering a variety of new tarot decks online, and it's fun just to receive them. Anxiously awaiting the Amazon delivery person for these decks to arrive in the mail, and then to, pour over the cards and meditate on them one at a time, and just have this onslaught of new images to look at and new decks to review and share with others. So yeah, there's a lot of activity to occupy oneself with. I think that's probably about it. Other than that, I get a lot of sleep, maybe too much sleep. A lot of dreaming, a lot of sleeping, and a lot of dreaming. And some cooking, not too much. But yeah, so those are the things that are my lockdown helpers.